ब्रेक के बाद आपका स्वागत है। बड़ी खबर पुडुचेरी से आ रही है, जहां पर चुनाव नतीजों को आए हुए करीब करीब 50 दिनों का वक्त बीत चुका है, लेकिन अभी तक इस केंद्र शासित प्रदेश में कैबिनेट का अपॉइंटमेंट नहीं हुआ है। बीजेपी और ऑल इंडिया एनआर कांग्रेस का गठबंधन यहां पर जरूर है, लेकिन दोनों पार्टियों में मंत्री पद को लेकर खींचतान जारी है। सूत्रों की माने तो अभी तक AINRC को 3 पोर्टफोलियोज और बीजेपी को 2 मिल रहे हैं, लेकिन बीजेपी एक और मंत्री पद के लिए अड़ी हुई है। उधर कांग्रेस से बीजेपी में शामिल हुए विधायक जॉन कुमार का नाम लिस्ट में न होने के कारण उनके समर्थकों द्वारा पार्टी कार्यालय में तोड़फोड़ तक की जा रही है। वैसे कैबिनेट गठन को लेकर चल रही दरार के बीच कई अहम मुद्दे हैं जिनको की सुलझाना बेहद जरूरी है। तो आपको बता दें कि चुनाव नतीजों को आए हुए करीब करीब 50 दिनों का वक्त बीत चुका है, लेकिन अभी तक पुडुचेरी में मंत्रियों का अपॉइंटमेंट नहीं हुआ है। बिना मंत्रियों के ही ये पूरी की पूरी सरकार चल रही है। आपको बता दें कि बीजेपी और AINRC ने मिलकर यहां पर सरकार बनाई है, लेकिन इन दोनों ही पार्टीज के बीच में फिलहाल मंत्री पद के बंटवारे को लेकर लगातार खींचतान जारी है। और इस वजह से पुडुचेरी के ऐसे कई मुद्दे हैं जिनको कि तुरंत ही सुलझाना जरूरी है, मगर वह ऐसा हो नहीं पा रहा है क्योंकि अभी तक इस केंद्र शासित प्रदेश को मंत्री मिल ही नहीं पाए हैं। और ज्यादा जानकारी लेकर मुगिलन हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं। मुगिलन, इट इज एक्सट्रीमली अनफॉर्चुनेट दैट डिस्पाइट दैट आफ्टर 50 days since election, this particular union territory hasn't got any cabinet yet, and the reason is of course the internal tussle between the BJP and AINRC. What are you picking up? What exactly is the road ahead? Has there been any kind of resolution in sight?
It is 50 days since the counting is over, and 44 days the Chief Minister of Puducherry, Rangasamy, swear in as Chief Minister. So far, the cabinet has not been formed. As you rightly said, there is an internal tussle between BJP and NIRC over the cabinet, and that is why this delay is caused. And meanwhile, we have seen Pondicherry have also battled COVID infection, even though the spread is under control in Puducherry. When we spoke with people there in Puducherry, and when we spoke with the opposition party leaders, they say that the lack of administration is quite very clearly evident in Puducherry. It has been more than 44 days, and people are completely clueless about where to go and get their problems solved. And they also say that there is no, even though the government have announced financial assistance to the poor people during the lockdown, it has still not reached maximum number of people is what we are hearing. And there are several people who demand that the state government should come forward and announce assistance like food kits that have been given here in Tamil Nadu. Is traditionally whatever is announced in Tamil Nadu, is there any financial aid or any other aid that is announced by the Tamil Nadu state government that will be replicated in Pondicherry? But this time the Tamil Nadu state government here have announced financial assistance, they have issued food kits, and they have rolled out several schemes for the poor people after the elections. But in Puducherry, nothing has happened, and people also question the delay in the formation of the cabinet. And when we spoke with people in AINRC and BJP, what we could hear is that the tussle still continues. As of now, the strategy that has been worked out by AINRC is that 3 portfolios will be given to AINRC and 2 will be given to BJP. Even though this equation has been reached, there is an infighting within BJP also, because the Congress turned courts now demanding for the ministry post, but BJP wants to stick to their loyalists, and they want to give the minister berth to their loyalists only, and that is why the delay is continued. Now what we are hearing is that if everything goes well, if they stick with the same strategies, that is 3 for AINRC and 2 for BJP, and BJP tries to solve their internal problem, and in coming week, that is by coming Friday is what we are hearing, that the cabinet will be inducted. But still, the things are very loosey. When we spoke with AINRC, even they couldn't give an exact timing on when the cabinet will be inducted. So they are optimistic that as far as the current strategy is concerned, they will be inducting the cabinet by Friday is what we are hearing. But still, it's a long way to go. We have to wait and watch whether BJP will able to solve the internal crisis with BJP and come up with a list and submit to the to AINRC and then induct the cabinet to serve the people.
Right. Thank you, Mugilan, for joining us and sharing all those details.